Hello there. It's Wednesday morning, the 14th of November, and I'm back on the rooftop of Tibet World in McLeod Ganj. I came back off the mountains on Sunday with the boys. Had a great time up there. Still, at times had to deal with some attitudes. Theirs, mine, but all in all, just a very rewarding experience. And I think everyone just kind of grew up a little bit from that. Probably me the most. And so now we're back here, and Monday, or maybe it was even I think it was Monday. We're at our local restaurant and just run into a group of Indian guys who had probably seen the day before but didn't interact with, and then so we started talking with them, and just one of those great conversations, life conversations, courage, leaving things behind, going out there to see what's there, love, family, meditation, just kind of just one of those all-encompassing conversations that really helped give strength to me, support to me for what we're doing, and just so grateful to meet people like that, just like-minded, open-minded, encouraging people. And I find that we tend to meet a lot of them here in India, and that's great. And one of the things that keeps coming up in dealing with is the idea of not taking things personally. The ongoing joke in my family is that I'm older than time. I was born on Earth Day, so Earth and I share the same birthday. And sometimes, I guess if I'm not up for it, I can get a little cranky. I guess that happens the older you get, and but I'll react to their digs at me of do you know how to use the phone, and a lot of times I don't, so maybe it just hits too close to home, but the idea is that if you can let go of the ego, because that's one of those constant things that we got to work on, or I do, is let go of the ego and just don't take things personally, and just lighten up. And because a lot of times the jokes are hilarious, and if I can just not be so attached to me, maybe I can just kind of enjoy that laughter. And so that's kind of something that I've been working on and continue to work. I mean, I was working on that back home in the States, the whole driving thing, like, oh, I'm why are people cutting me off? And then, road rage and that whole stupid interaction, which is just completely taking everything personally, even though the person in the car in front of you, A, they can't hear you when you're talking, and B, they don't know who you are, and C, they don't care who you are, because it has nothing to do with it. They could be on the way to the hospital to either see the birth of a child or the death of a loved one. So, probably doesn't have anything to do with you. And so, that's always easier to wrap my head around when it's people that you don't know. But, being with my family 24/7, getting the constant, if I want to view it as an attack, then that's me taking it personally. But if I view it as a joke, that's me just kind of lightening up and letting it be. So I love you all. Have a great day. Bye.